What's up everybody, how you doing today? It's Alan Lemons here. We are back with another one. Today we are checking out an artist that I've never reacted to before. I'm very excited to check this out. It's called NF, it's called Hope. It's his new song. I've never heard it, never seen the video before. I'm very excited to check this out for the very first time on this channel, NF. Let's see what you got. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming.
Okay.
Don't lose faith in me.
Oh.
I know you've been waiting. I know you've...
It's like he's right out in the ocean on a small little boat. No, or just by himself. And it looks like he's dressed in white, and white being the significant colour for hope. Okay, I love the visual symbolism right there. I'm loving that so far, and I love his tone of his voice as it's just coming in here. Like, if you ever heard NF before, you know that he can not only just rap, but he can sing as well. So he's got a great voice, and it's just the tone and everything. I like it. I like it so far. Let's go. Let's see where this takes us. I don't know where we're going with this. Oh, I love that build up.
30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant. 30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising progress. Well, where is it at? I don't want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts, but I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn.
Oh, I just loving the instrumentation, just where it goes up sort of high, like it feels like there's going to be a drop, and there's just this pianos. You know, it's very nice. I'm really loving this, and Nate's voice is, you know, it's just so very calm, very well measured delivery there. It's just, it's beautiful. It's just brilliant. I'm really intrigued to really see where this goes and where we're going to go with this.
Know this hurts, but I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run.
Oh, yeah, I love that. Just how that just went. Nate, you've had a good run, and it just really crescendos and just really goes up really high. Just I just love that. It's Nate, you've had a good run, and I love that.
Me wrong. Nature had a great run, but it's time to give the people something different. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my album.
So, do you know what I thought he was about to say right there? When he said, "As no further ado, I like to introduce." I thought he was going to say myself. That's what I thought he was going to say, but he didn't. He just went with introduce. There was a slight pause, and then he went my album. And I thought he was saying to introduce myself, like let me reintroduce my new self. I thought that's what he was going to say, but when he said, "Let me further ado, let me introduce my new album." No, not my album. My album, not new album. My album. And I just like the way that was done. I was like, there was a slight pause. I like that. That was cool.
Time to give the people something different. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my album. My album. Hope.
So that's his new album, Hope. Okay, I'm excited for it. Make sure you check it out.
To introduce my album, my album. Hope. What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says.
Oh, well, and those impactful words right there. Just, you know, my definition of success is doing what my heart says. I love that. That is such a, yeah, I kind of like, that's probably, yeah, an MC bar right there. And also, it's a fact of life. If, you know what I mean? Just, if you want to get somewhere in life, you know what I mean? The best course for success is listening to what your heart says, not what anybody else or the naysayers out there say. You know, when people tell you you can't do this, you can't do that, all the naysayers, don't pay attention to them, man. Listen to what your heart says.
Hope. What's my definition of success?
Oh, I like it, how this instrumentation, just how it's got more intense and more faster. Oh man, I like that. There's like things are just getting intense from this point on. Let's go. Oh, I'm here for it.
What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says. Standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is. Tucking their toe between their legs. What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can.
Oh, another definition of success is to create something that no one else can. Oh, that's bars right there. Just to be able to create something that no one else can is the best form of success, because no one can't copy what you've created, because they can't. You know, that's brilliant. That's a bar right there. That is a fucking bar. I just love that, and this is brilliant. Love it.
What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can. Being brave enough to dream big. Grinding when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you.
Oh, what was that?
Creating something no one else can. Being brave enough to dream big.
Being brave enough to dream big. Yeah, just after the guts to do it, man. You know, it's. You know, if why dream small when just thinking that that's all you can accomplish? You know, don't be afraid to have big dreams and just you know, forget what the rest of the world has to say about you. Forget what the rest of the world thinks, because their opinions don't mean nothing. It's about what you think. If you believe you can do it, you can do it, and don't pay attention to no one else, all the naysayers and all that. Because they don't know you, they don't know your mind, they don't know how you feel, they don't see your perspective, and a lot of times people won't. So if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Let's go.
Being brave enough to dream big. Grinding when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from.
Oh, what's that? It's like there's in the video. There's got Nate there, like dressed in white. It's like the new version of him, like with the hope. And then there's this old Nate, the darker side of Nate in the background, sitting on the hill. So it's there. It's like it's almost like the devil on your shoulder. Nice.
That'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more perfect, cause they rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the fair failures in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to?
Yeah. That's true. It's like basically what I just said. Really, it's if you don't believe in yourself, then how can you expect anybody else to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself? So that's very true right there. So I find that Nate, he'd make a great like motivational speaker. And I'd love to hear him talk all day. Just you know, you hear it for his music. It's just such a good. It's I find his music it's very motivational. It really is, and he's been through a lot. He's been through a lot, like in his life, and also, so he's been there. He's been to hell and back. He's been through it. Wow, this is incredible. Really is.
Try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the failures in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody?
So that's old Nate. Basically poking fun at the new version of Nate. So you just see that there, and it's just like sitting on that. He's just sitting there and he's just like laughing at him, like ha ha ha. So it's like his old self is trying to mock his new self. It's like, because I think the old self wants Nate to come back to being how he used to be, not this new version. Wow, that's quite.
Motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from.
I've been carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Oh man, just carrying all the crap all the stuff that I've been carrying around with me, and I put into my music. And throughout the years, I should have just walked away from that. Like, why did I carry all this with me? And just damn, that's a bar, and I think we can all relate to that. I mean, I think we all carry certain things that we wish that we should have just walked away from, but we didn't. We just carried it with us. You know what I mean? I think we've all been through situations like that.
I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in them. They get it.
Well, we're now in Mansion. I've heard the song Mansion before. I think it's what it's referencing here. And which I've never reacted to the song. This is the very first time that I've reacted to NF. But it's not the first time that I've heard NF. But so what's going on? I just like how I think he just gets pushed, and then like the world just falls on its side, and he just falls through, and he ends up in a place in his past. So that's what the dark side of Nate, that's what he's trying to do. The dark side of Nate is just trying to push through and just trying to force his way back into Nate, to bring Nate back into the old version of himself. That's crazy. And there's that song Mansion playing in the background. Okay.
Pain's a necessary evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative.
Oh, it just comes back with like a completely different flow, and it's like, whoa. It's like just more upbeat, more faster. Just, you know, it just seems to me like a little bit more, even more aggressive. I like that. And I love this sound right here. Love that.
Pain's a necessary evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand, it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I'd never hit rock bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a perfect example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did. Wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in.
That was just really interesting. That was just the flow, just the like talking about like mental breakdowns and and going through that struggle of, you know, like the mental health it's a serious issue. You know, man, wow, this is powerful. This is Nate. No, NF is back. NF is back. Make sure you do go to his YouTube channel though, and give him a like, a share, subscribe, all that good stuff, because supporting artists is what this reactions are all about. So yeah, this is fantastic.
Wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about, don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you.
Because Nate is just become a dad, isn't he? From what I've heard anyway, and what he's talking about here is about how he's going to be there for his child, and how his impact and how much that is changing his life, and I don't know. And I believe that is what happens. You know, I don't have kids, so I can't I can't speak to that. But yeah, but I can imagine that having children is life changing, and it should be life change for the better, not the opposite. But yeah, I feel like what he's doing now is talking about his new child. You know, he's talking about his child, so yeah, and how much he wants to be, be there for his child and provide, and not have happen to him. That he doesn't want to have what happened. If I could talk, I can't get my words out now. It's like he doesn't want to do so to his newborn child, and what happened to him when he was a child and what have you. So yeah, so I think speaking to his newborn right here.
Wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about, don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years.
Well, I just noticed that, like, it was like 30 years of hate, and then you just saw this demonic sort of, so when he said hate, and then it sounded demonic, it's like the old Nate is trying to force his way out, and that's what it seemed like to me, but. Okay.
30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of hate, 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never revolve, I know I can change. We are not enough, we are not the same. You don't have the heart, you don't have the strength, you don't have the will, you don't have the faith. You'll never be loved, you'll never be safe. Might as well give up, not running away. You don't have the guts, you're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge, I'm taking up, I'm taking up. Reigns.
Yeah, it's a bit strange just how that ends. Range. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was absolutely just epic. This is good to see NF is finally come back from a long break, and well, he just comes back with an absolute banger of a track. That was absolutely just phenomenal. Great video and a great song, and as a comeback, absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's reaction, then do feel free to smash the thumbs up. I do generally appreciate that. But just help out the channel. If you'd like to see more videos like this, then do consider smashing the subscribe button. Hit the bell so you get notified when I upload more videos. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Anything else you'd like to see me check out, drop them in the comments down below, because I always look forward to checking them out. So till the next one, guys, be safe, be healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now. Cheers, peace. I'm out. That was dope.